It's Boomtown Week here on KREM 2, and we are taking a look at the impact of the growth and development of the inland Northwest. With so many people moving into the area, the demand for homes is up, and refurbishing a historic home is now topping many people's lists.
There's over 400 properties that are listed individually on the Spokane Register.
Megan Duvall is a historic preservation officer with the city of Spokane.
We're actually in what's a new proposed historic district, which is the Cannon Streetcar Suburb Historic District. And that includes 500 properties.
She took me on a walking tour of one of Spokane's historic districts, Boog's Addition, to talk about what goes into adding a home to the Spokane Historic Register.
I think a lot of people think we get involved in every decision that you make on your historic house, but the interior is really yours to do whatever you want with.
With the increase in demand for housing in our area, Duvall says some of the historic homes that have been converted into multifamily units can be a way for people to save money on rent.
One of the things that we said as we went through the Browns Addition Historic District process was sometimes those big mansions from the 1890s or early 1900s that were broken up as early as the 1920s or 1930s, those are some of the most affordable housing units that we have in Spokane. And so by doing something like a district protection, we're actually protecting affordable housing.
For people looking to purchase a historic home, you could end up saving money on your property taxes as well.
When you own a historic house that's listed on the Spokane Register, if you do make significant improvements to it over a 2-year period, we actually have some property tax reduction incentives that we can offer. So for 10 years, the amount you spent on your rehabilitation is removed from your valuation of your property every year for 10 years. So you can pay a lot less in property taxes. We have all kinds of properties on the Spokane Register. So we have grand mansions, and we have really simple little craftsman bungalows. And then there's other ones where it's literally just somebody is a labor of love, and over 20 years, they're just pouring their heart and soul into it themselves.
One of those people is Mitzi Hunter. She and her husband moved to downtown Spokane from Seattle due to rising housing prices there.
COVID hit, we were living downtown, and it felt like we were the only people there. So after making offers on 7 different houses and losing them all, not always because of money, like sometimes it was the love letter, sometimes it was the timing or the financing, but this was the 7th house we offered on, and we actually got it for under asking.
Now the couple is working to put their house on the Spokane Historical Register.
We're nominating the Roche House under 2 categories. One is because it's a Swiss chalet bungalow, which is a very specific type of craftsman home. First, just for its historic value, and then because the family that built the home, Gus and Lucy Roche, were early Spokane pioneers. Gus moved here in 1886 and Lucy in 1897.
The couple says houses like these aren't just homes, they're a direct connection to our past.
This house is our responsibility to pass on, to keep it in as good a shape as we can, restore as much as we can without making changes. It's about the house and the city, and we're just along for the ride.